Okay, welcome back to Bounce Around Charleston, the 4th annual Spring Jazz Jam, presented by the Charleston Jazz Club. My guest today, Dennis Fasuliotis, is here to give us all the information you need about this wonderful event. Welcome back to Bounce Around Charleston.
Thank you, Randolph. It's great to be here again, as always.
Okay, now, it's just not a jazz jam, but there's also something else you're doing with this special event.
We've got so much going on with this event, it's just not even funny. We began this event as a platform, as a charitable fundraiser for the choice made by the mayor.
Okay.
And for the last 2 years, we have done it for the Homeless to Hope Fund.
Okay.
And they moved on to a bigger platform and had a very successful event this year. So we were faced with the opportunity to name a new charity. And after some conversations and identifying what the future holds, we decided to select. The mayor selected the Children's Museum of the Low Country as the beneficiary for our efforts this year. So we're real excited about that.
Okay, who are some of your guest artists?
Well, we have an absolutely fabulous rhythm section that you'll see a little bit later here. My co-host is Chris Williams.
Okay.
Also included in that group is Wayne Mitchum, a very well-known bass player in Charleston. J.T. Rawlinson on percussion. Noah Jones, one of our top young keyboardists in the area. And we'll also be including Jimmy Ward, who has actually toured with Blood, Sweat, and Tears in the past and has moved to Charleston, and we're so pleased to have him involved as well.
In your press release, I saw something that said, cryptocurrency milestone. What is that?
Well, that's kind of the fun part for me. I became familiar with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies about 6 months ago, and I found that there are millions of dollars out there, for charitable organizations. So I figured if we could, tap into that in some manner or another, perhaps we could just, attract one person that may come in and see what we're trying to do and help us fund the Children's Museum. Okay. At the same time, we also have a small company in Charleston that's just getting started, and they are actually producing a cryptocurrency called the Good Token, and we're going to use that to compensate some of our volunteers and some of the performers that come in just to sit in, and just give them a little something that maybe one day will be worth a lot more money. Okay, the Charleston Jazz Club Spring Jazz Jam. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break because we need to come back so we can hear some of the music that we're going to hear at the Jazz Jam. Absolutely. Can we do that? Sounds great. Right after this.